When life breaks you, it rarely does it all at once. It happens in quiet moments, in unanswered prayers, in plans that fall apart after you gave them everything, in days when you wake up tired, not because you didn't sleep, but because your heart is exhausted. This message is for that moment, for the version of you holding it together on the outside while everything feels shattered inside. When the breaking begins, no one warns you about how it feels. It doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like silence. Sometimes it looks like smiling in public and crying alone. Sometimes it looks like doing everything right and still losing. You start questioning yourself, your choices, your worth, your timing. You wonder how you can give so much effort and still end up here. And slowly, without realizing it, you begin to believe the pain means something is wrong with you. But hear this clearly. Life breaking you is not proof that you are weak. It is proof that you tried. One of the hardest lies to unlearn is the idea that pain is punishment. Not every hardship is a consequence. Not every delay is denial. Not every loss is a failure. Sometimes life breaks you because it is reshaping you. Sometimes what feels like destruction is actually preparation. You are not being punished. You are being interrupted, redirected, and forced to slow down so you can listen to parts of yourself you ignored when everything was going well. You have been strong for too long. Strong for everyone. Strong without being asked if you still had strength left. You carried responsibilities you didn't choose. You absorbed pain you didn't cause. You kept going because stopping felt like giving up. And now you are tired. Not just physically, but deep in your spirit. It is okay to admit that. It is okay to say this is heavy. Strength is not pretending you are fine. Strength is being honest with yourself when you are not. There comes a moment when things stop making sense. When the plan you trusted disappears. When the people you counted on change. When the future you imagined no longer exists. That moment hurts because it feels like losing direction. But sometimes life removes the map so you can learn to trust yourself. What falls apart was not meant to hold the next version of you. You are allowed to feel this. You do not have to rush healing. You do not have to turn pain into a lesson immediately. You do not have to be inspirational while you are hurting. Feel it. Grieve it. Sit with it. Healing is not about speed. It is about honesty. Rebuilding does not start with confidence. It starts with small decisions. Getting out of bed. Taking a breath. Choosing not to quit today. No one claps for that. No one sees it. But that is where strength is born. Pain changes you, but it does not have to harden you. It can soften your understanding. It can sharpen your boundaries. It can clarify your priorities. You begin to see clearly what matters, who matters, and what you will never tolerate again. Courage is not loud. It whispers, try again tomorrow, even when you do not believe it will work. Even when you are afraid, courage is continuing without guarantees. What you are in right now is a chapter, not the conclusion. You are still becoming, still growing, still moving slowly and quietly but forward. When life breaks you, let it break what no longer serves you. Not your hope, not your heart, not your belief in yourself. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are surviving. And one day, this version of you, the one who stayed, will be the reason you succeed. You stayed when it would have been easier to disappear. You stayed when no one clapped. You stayed when progress was invisible and hope felt heavy. That matters more than you realize, because staying teaches you patience. Staying builds endurance. Staying shapes a strength that shortcuts can never create. There will come a day when you look back at this season with different eyes, not with bitterness, but with respect for yourself. You will see how much you carried, how much you learned, how much you grew in silence. The pain did not erase you. It refined you. It stripped away what was false and revealed what was real. You are more aware now, more grounded, more selective with your energy and your heart. And that is growth. The road ahead may still be uncertain, but you are no longer the same person walking it. You are wiser, stronger, more aligned. Keep going. Not because everything is easy, but because everything you survived proves that you can. This is not where your story ends. This is where your strength begins to show. When life breaks you, it does not ask for permission. It does not wait for you to be ready. It comes in moments you never planned for. Moments that change the way you see the world and yourself. This is not a message for when everything is fine. This is for the moments when you feel undone. When your strength feels drained. When hope feels distant but quitting feels permanent. Pain changes you, but it does not have to destroy you. It can deepen you. It can teach you. It can prepare you for a version of yourself you have not met yet. You did not imagine this struggle. You did not exaggerate the weight. What you are carrying is real, and the fact that you are still standing means more than you think. There are days when surviving feels like the only achievement. Days when getting out of bed feels like a victory. Days when silence is louder than words. And in those days you must remember this. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are human, Life has a way of breaking people open. It removes the masks. It strips away illusions. It forces you to confront truths you avoided when things were easy. You learn who shows up. You learn who disappears. You learn who you can depend on. And most importantly, you learn how much you can depend on yourself. There is a loneliness that comes with growth, a quiet distance between who you were and who you are becoming. It feels uncomfortable. It feels unfamiliar, but it is necessary. You cannot become stronger without being tested. You cannot become wiser without being challenged. You cannot become grounded without being shaken. Pain introduces you to parts of yourself you never had to meet before. Your patience, your endurance, your courage. Courage does not announce itself. It shows up quietly, in the decision to try again, in the refusal to give up, in choosing tomorrow even when today hurts. There are moments when you will question everything. Your purpose, your direction, your worth. Those questions do not mean you are lost. They mean you are searching, and searching is a sign that you still care. Life breaking you is not the end of your story. It is a turning point, a moment where you are asked to grow in ways comfort never required. You begin to change. Your priorities shift. Your boundaries become clearer. Your tolerance for disrespect fades. You stop chasing what drains you. You start protecting what matters. This is not you becoming cold. This is you becoming conscious. Healing is not a straight line. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel fragile. Both are part of the process. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to take your time. Growth does not rush. It unfolds. There will be moments when you feel behind, when you compare your journey to others, when you wonder if you missed your chance. You did not. Your timing is your own. Your path is unique. Everything you are experiencing is shaping you, even the confusion, even the delay, even the pain. One day this season will make sense, not because it was easy, but because it changed you. You will look back and realize that this was the moment you stopped settling, stopped shrinking, stopped betraying yourself. You learned to listen. You learned to choose yourself. You learned to stand alone if you had to, and that is strength. Keep going, not because the road is smooth, but because you are becoming someone who can walk it. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being rebuilt, layer by layer, lesson by lesson. When life breaks you, let it break what no longer serves you. Not your hope, not your heart, not your belief in yourself. You are still here, and that means your story is still unfolding. And now, remember this. Life does not measure you by your victories alone. It measures you by your persistence, by the courage to rise after every fall. Every scar you carry is not a mark of failure. It is proof that you survived what many could not. Every tear you shed watered a part of your soul that needed growth. Every sleepless night was preparing you for a day when strength would be demanded. And you would be ready. You have been tested in ways you cannot even explain. You have faced fears that whispered you were not enough. You have been pushed to the edge, and yet here you are. Do not let these moments of hardship define you. Let them refine you. Let them make you sharper, wiser, more aware. Your journey is not about perfection. It is about resilience. It is about learning to stand tall, even when your knees tremble. It is about discovering that hope can exist even in the darkest nights. Every day you choose to keep going. You are teaching the world and yourself that endurance is stronger than despair. Every day you choose yourself, you are reclaiming the power that life tried to take away. And one day when you look back, you will not see a broken past. You will see a foundation. A foundation built from courage, from love for yourself, and from an unshakable will to continue. You are not just surviving. You are preparing to thrive. You are learning that your light, even if flickering, can guide others through darkness. Keep moving. Keep believing. Keep trusting yourself, even when the path is unclear, even when the world seems quiet or indifferent. Because the truth is this: you were never meant to stay broken. You were meant to rise. Stronger, braver, unstoppable. And everything you are enduring right now is shaping that unstoppable version of you. So breathe, step forward, and never doubt that you are enough, that you matter, and that your story is far from over. When life feels heavy, when the weight of the world presses on your shoulders, remember this: you are stronger than you think. Strength is not always visible. It doesn't always roar. Sometimes strength is quiet. It's the voice inside you that says, I will keep going even if it's hard. There will be days when everything seems to fall apart. Plans fail. People leave. Dreams feel out of reach. And in those moments, it's easy to question yourself, to wonder if you are enough. But the truth is, you are enough. Exactly as you are in this imperfect, unfinished moment. Every struggle you face is shaping you. Every challenge is teaching you patience, endurance, and courage. Even the pain you feel is not wasted. It is refining you, teaching you to rise again. You may feel invisible. You may feel unheard. But the small choices you make each day, choosing to get up, choosing to keep moving, choosing to believe, these are monumental. These are the steps that lead to transformation. Do not rush your journey. Do not compare your path to anyone else's. Your growth has its own timing. Your healing has its own pace. It is okay to rest. It is okay to pause. It is okay to feel uncertain. All of these are part of becoming the person you are meant to be. There will be moments of doubt, but let those moments remind you that you are still trying. Trying is proof of life. Trying is proof of hope. Trying is proof that you refuse to give up. You are capable of more than you know. You are resilient. You are brave. And even when the path is unclear, you have the power to walk it step by step. Every time you choose yourself, you reclaim your strength. Every time you rise after falling, you grow stronger. Every time you hold on to hope, even when it is hard, you shape your future. Life is not about waiting for things to be perfect. It is about moving forward despite uncertainty. It is about believing in yourself when the world seems silent. It is about building a life that honors your heart, your dreams, and your courage. So today, take a deep breath. Acknowledge the battles you have fought. Honor the strength you have found. And step forward, even if it is slowly, even if it is uncertain. Because every step you take, every choice you make is a victory. Every moment you keep going is proof that you are not broken. You are growing. You are learning. You are becoming the person you were always meant to be. And when you look back one day, you will see that every hardship, every tear, every moment of doubt was preparing you for the life you're about to step into. You are not just surviving. You are thriving in the making. You are becoming unstoppable. Keep moving. Keep believing. Keep trusting yourself. You are enough. You are capable. You are already stronger than you think.